Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've been doing well. I know it has been a super long time since I posted a video and I'm very sorry about that. Work is just crazy, working full time and working so much more than I did at my last job. It's just been really hard to find time on the weekends to film stuff. I do have a new to me vintage Louis Vuitton item to show you, and I'm putting the name in the title so you already know what it is. And full disclosure, I did try to unbox this on camera for you, but unfortunately my camera failed on me and I hadn't realized until after I completely finished unboxing it that it only recorded half of the video. So unfortunately that's not usable. So today is going to be just a reveal video instead. And since you already know what the item is from the title, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal it. And it is right here. This is the Louis Vuitton TROUSSE 18, and I absolutely love it. This is a vintage piece from 1983. And if you guys have watched my videos previously, you will know that I actually already have the two larger sizes. So this kind of completes my little family. And yeah, I am super excited to get this piece. Let me quickly go into the story of who I bought this from and why I decided to get it. And I will also do a size comparison between this and the larger ones. And I connected with Amber at Omnia Vintage, and she has a really beautiful curated selection of vintage Chanel. And she also has some Louis Vuitton and other vintage pieces. So highly recommend checking her stuff out. I will link her website and her Instagram handle down below. And she's just been absolutely wonderful to work with, just the sweetest person. And I don't know how much longer she's going to do this for, but basically on Fridays, she does this little like discount where it's Flash Fridays 5%. So there's a code on her Instagram and then you can get an additional 5% off. So I feel like I got this at a great deal. This ended up being $380. And I also really feel like the Louis Vuitton TROUSSE 18 is really hard to find. Like I have not been able to find one of these in decent condition. This has kind of been my unicorn / white whale for a little bit because this is the one size that I really couldn't find in good condition anywhere. And I saw that she had it a while ago, but I just kind of talked myself out of it because I was just like, you have enough travel pieces, like you have enough Louis Vuitton. But there is really something about vintage Louis Vuitton, especially from the 80s, where I feel like the canvas is so much thicker, so much sturdier, and you can just tell the quality difference. And the fact that she had this in the small size, and this is a size that I really wanted, I just was like, you know what, I'm going to use that discount code and I'm just going to go ahead and click checkout. And so I just went ahead and purchased it. And I have to say, I'm so happy I did. This is a really great size. This is an adorable piece. I just think it's like the perfect size for either everyday makeup. Like let's say you just want to keep a few essentials in your work bag just for every day. But I also feel like this can definitely fit enough for a weekend trip or an overnight trip, something like that. And here is the inside right here. The interior is so clean. For this to be from the 1980s and it to be this clean and there's absolutely no vintage odor whatsoever, I find that to be incredible. Like I have no idea how she sourced this, but this is in amazing condition. So what I really love about the TROUSSE design is this rectangular shape just makes it very easy to pack. It has a flat bottom so you can fit a lot more. And what I really love about the TROUSSE on the inside is it has a wipeable interior and it has one flat pocket that takes up the entire length of the pouch. And then it does have these elastic spots right here. So you could put little bottles or something like that you didn't want to tip over. So it just kind of keeps them upright and doesn't spill over, which is really nice. My only gripe about the TROUSSE is I do wish it had two zippers, but they only designed it with one zipper. And this zipper is so smooth. Like I can't believe how smooth this is. So it's really nice. Yeah, other than that, this is just kind of the cutest little toiletry pouch ever. I think this is so great. Very well made. I can already feel how thick and sturdy the canvas is. And I have to say that my shopping experience with Amber was absolutely wonderful. Highly recommend checking her page out for any vintage Chanel or Louis Vuitton items that you might be interested in. I'm pretty sure she also does consignment, so definitely check out her page for consignment details as well. And yeah, so let's do like a very quick comparison between this and the bigger sizes. So here is the medium size, and this is a 23, and this is great for, I would say, longer trips. Like if I'm going to be gone for a week or 2 weeks, I feel like this is a really great one for my makeup because those are the kind of trips where I'm probably going to be dressing up a little bit more, or I just need more than just everyday options. So this is really great for that. And then this is the 28 right here, and this is the largest, and this can fit a ton. They're all pretty much the same in terms of features. They're just different sizes. So this is the same rectangular shape, the same flat bottom, the same one zipper, the same interior lining, has this pocket that takes the entire length of the pouch right here, as well as these elastic places right here for you to secure bottles or anything a little bit more fragile. So the features are all pretty much the same. It's just the size that's different. And so this is the largest one. I feel like this is the one I use for international trips when I need to carry more toiletries with me. So I will put a lot more toiletries in here. This can really fit some full-size items. And because of the rectangular shape of the TROUSSE pouches, they are just so easy to pack because they just fit very neatly into a check suitcase. So again, one more time, here's the large, the 28, here's the medium right here, and here's the width of both of them. And then just to compare, this is the 18, the newest one to my collection that I just purchased from Amia Vintage. And you can see the size difference right there. So here is a size between the medium and the small. So let's just do a quick comparison like that. And then this is the large one, and you can see that it's quite a sizable difference right there. And the other really great thing about this is I live in a small apartment and I don't have a lot of storage space. So the way I'm going to store these is I'm going to store them all inside one another, and they fit perfectly like little Russian nesting dolls. And it also just keeps the shape of it really well. So I have this looking like that right now, and then I'm going to put the 18 inside. And it totally fits perfectly, and it kind of keeps the shape of it as well, which is really, really nice. So this just saves space, and I'm just so happy to have like completed my collection. Like, I know it's silly, but I'm such a completist girly that sometimes like I just like having the full set, if you know what I mean. And I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but it is just really nice to have the full set now. I just really, really love this. I also just really think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this because this is such a perfect size. Like, it's small enough to fit in most bags, but at the same time, with the way that this is designed, this rectangular shape, it can fit a lot of makeup. I really do feel like this is gonna be my go-to makeup bag for weekend trips or overnight trips and stuff like that. I do want to quickly show you guys the other makeup pouches I have right here. So these are much newer. These are not vintage. I did buy these. I think I got both of these in Hawaii a couple years ago. And while the canvas is still really good quality and this is a very well-made piece, you can just feel the difference in the thickness. I wish there was a better way to show you on camera because it's just one of those things where you have to touch to really feel and understand. But this canvas is really thick and sturdy and just very, very durable. Not to say that this isn't durable, but I can just feel, even just in terms of the weight of touching this canvas, that yes, it is well made, and yes, it is still Louis Vuitton canvas, and it's scratch resistant and all that stuff. It just doesn't feel the same. And I'm not saying this is a cheap version or don't buy this, but once you've touched what really thick, durable Louis Vuitton canvas from the 1980s and 1990s feels like, and you just feel the difference, like, I really don't think I'm gonna shop new from Louis Vuitton again. And I don't want to eat my words because they could come out with a bag that I really like, or they could come out with a new wallet style that I really, really like, but I just really feel like my money is going to be better spent on vintage Louis Vuitton. So I don't know, that's just a personal choice that I think I'm gonna make. And again, I might eat my words because they may just come out with a design that I absolutely love, but when you touch and feel the canvas, like, it's such a difference that I just want to keep going vintage. Like, it's making me more addicted to vintage. It's making me more addicted to want to go on that hunt and find those special pieces that are incredibly well made and will stand the test of time. The other thing about these, and I'm so on the fence about these pouch, the style of pouch right here, because aesthetically, I think they look beautiful. This kind of oval shape is just, I feel like it's very feminine. It's very aesthetically pleasing to look at. It's just a really beautiful design. But because of the way that this tapers up, it's just harder to fill this without the pouch getting completely wonky. And you just have to be very careful about how you pack these pouches with makeup, because makeup can kind of bulge out in different ways and you don't really want the pouch to get misshapen over time. Whereas with the way that this rectangular design is that, sure, I feel like if you want to just judge it from an aesthetic point of view, this is prettier than this one, at least in my opinion it is. But this is so much more practical because of the way that it is shaped, and you can just fill every nook and cranny, and also because the canvas is so much thicker, you don't really need to worry about getting misshapen or anything like that. Like, you can really stuff this and it's gonna be fine. I do feel like this is not as easy to use as this one is. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with these. I don't really want to sell them, but I just feel like these are going to be so much more useful for me over time. if you were debating between the Trousse or the newer makeup pouches, personally, I would go Trousse all the way. I would definitely look into finding these on the secondhand market somewhere. I feel like these are going to be way more useful than this style is. And then, oh, the other thing I want to show you guys is because I unfortunately didn't get the unboxing on camera, I wanted to show you that everything that she sent with me. So first of all, it's really a shame that this isn't on camera, but this was packed so beautifully. Like, it was wrapped in tissue in the way that I feel like, you know, when you buy something from Cartier and they wrap everything and it's like pleated and it's like so beautiful, it was wrapped so beautifully. So I'm very sorry I wasn't able to get that on camera. It was wrapped in a way that I could tell it was wrapped with such care. So I really, really appreciate that. And she also sent me a really nice little thank you card, which I'm not going to read, but it is so, so cute. Like, look how beautiful that thank you card is. So that was very, very nice. She also sent this, which is really adorable. So everyone needs a Tide to go wipe. I love these. So I'm really, really happy to have this because these come in so handy. And also the cutest little Neutrogena makeup remover, which is great because I travel a ton, or I could also take this to the gym and this will be super handy and useful. And the cutest little Tic Tacs. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look how adorable that is. These are tiny. I think this is so cute. So that was a cute little bonus. And then here are her branded cards. So I'm just going to put this on camera so you guys can see. And then I will also link the info down below as well. So yeah, the branding is so cute on this. I love it. And she also did email me the Entropy certificate of authenticity. So that's great to have as well. Just had an absolutely wonderful shopping experience with her. So can't recommend her enough. I think my next trip is going to be in November. So I could do a little what fits in my Trousse 18 if you were interested in that. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would also subscribe to my channel, that would really, really mean the world to me. And with that, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.